अकेला, जाए भी अकेला। 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला।
आए भी अकेला, जाए भी अकेला। 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला।
आए भी अकेला, जाए भी अकेला। 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला।
जब प्राण तन से निकले, इतिहास न स्वामी। जब प्राण तन से निकले, मेरा सावरा खड़ा हो, तिरछा चरण नजर हो। मेरा सावरा खड़ा हो, तिरछा चरण नजर हो। कठोर पर हो, जब प्राण तन से निकले, न खाए। जब प्राण तन से निकले,
Yeah.
Eulogy kan.
Eulogy.
Walk with it.
अकेला जाए भी अकेला दो दिन की जिंदगी है दो दिन का मेला आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला दो दिन की जिंदगी है दो दिन का मेला कहानी तेरी भी पंछी क्या जिंदगानी रे। कह न सके तू अपनी कहानी तेरी भी पंछी क्या जिंदगानी रे। किसी ने तेरी कथा लिखी आँखों में तेरा दर्द न जाने रोने वाले रखना छुपा के दिल चुप के रोने वाले रखना छुपा के दिल निकाले। ये पत्थर काले के पत्ते कोई न तेरा होए। तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई पिंजरे के पंछी रे। तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई पिंजरे के पंछी रे।
परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। परमानंद का अनुभव कर, ओ परमानंद का अनुभव कर, तू धन्य बना जीवन। ज्योति बिंदु, ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। प्रभु की प्राप्ति का मूल मंत्र है संपूर्ण समर्पण, है आत्मा चल प्रभु को सौंप दे तू सारा जीवन। देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे, ओ देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे, कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन परमानंद का अनुभव करो परमानंद का अनुभव कर तू धन्य बना जीवन ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन बिंदु के प्रेम सिंधु में चल आज निहाले परम पिता का प्रेम पात्र बन कर तू शुभ वर पाले किरण किरण को निरख नयन से से हो जा मन में मगन ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन
आज के इस इंसान को ये क्या हो गया इसका पुराना प्यार कहाँ पर खो गया कैसी ये मनहूस घड़ी है भाइयों में जंग छिड़ी है कहीं पे खून कहीं पर ज्वाला जाने क्या है होने वाला सबका माथा आज झुका है आजादी का जुलूस रुका है चारों ओर दगा ही दगा है हर छुरे पर खून लगा है आज दुखी है जनता सारी रोते हैं लाखों नर नारी रोते हैं आंगन गलियारे रोते आज मोहल्ले सारे रोती सलमा रोती है सीता रोते हैं कुरान वो गीता आज हिमालय चिल्लाता है कहाँ पुराना वो नाता है डस लिया सारे देश को जहरी नागों ने घर को लगा दी आग घर के चिरागों ने अपना देश वो देश था भाई लाखों बार मुसीबत आई इंसानों ने जान गंवाई पर बहनों की लाज बचाई लेकिन अब वो बात कहाँ है अब तो केवल घात यहाँ है चल रही है उल्टी हवाएं कांप रही थर थर अबलाएं आज हर एक आंचल को है खतरा, आज हर एक घूंघट को है खतरा। खतरे में है लाज बहन की, खतरे में चूड़ियां दुल्हन की। डरती है हर पाँव की पायल, आज कहीं हो जाए न घायल। आज सलामत कोई न घर है, सबको लुट जाने का डर है। हमने अपने वतन को देखा, आदमी के पतन को देखा। आज तो बहनों पर भी हमला होता है, दूर किसी कोने में मजहब रोता है। किसके सर इल्जाम धरे हम, आज कहाँ फरियाद करें हम। करते हैं जो आज लड़ाई, सबके सब हैं अपने ही भाई। सबके सब हैं यहाँ अपराधी, हाय मोहब्बत सबने भुला दी। आज बही जो खून की धारा, दोषी उसका समाज है सारा। सुनो जरा ओ सुनने वालों, आसमां पर नजर घुमा लो। एक गगन में करोड़ों तारे, रहते हैं हिल मिल के सारे। कभी न वो आपस में लड़ते, कभी न देखा उनको झगड़ते। कभी नहीं वो छुरे चलाते, नहीं किसी का खून बहाते। लेकिन इस इंसान को देखो, धरती की संतान को देखो। कितना है ये हाय कमीना, इसने लाखों का सुख छीना। की है इसने जो आज तबाही, देंगे उसकी ये मुखड़े गवाही। आपस की दुश्मनी का ये अंजाम हुआ, दुनिया हंसने लगी, देश बदनाम हुआ। कैसा ये खतरे का पहर है, आज हवाओं में भी जहर है। कहीं भी देखो बात यही है, हाय भयानक रात यही है। मौत के साये में हर घर है, कब क्या होगा किसे खबर है। बंद है खिड़की बंद है द्वारे, बैठे हैं सब डर के मारे। क्या होगा इन बेचारों का, क्या होगा इन लाचारों का। इनका सब कुछ खो सकता है, इन पे हमला हो सकता है। कोई रक्षक नजर न आता, खोया है आकाश पे दाता। ये क्या हाल हुआ अपने संसार का, निकल रहा है आज जनाजा प्यार का।
पिंजरे के पंछी रे, तेरा दर्द न जाने को, तेरा दर्द न जाने को। पिंजरे के पंछी रे, तेरा दर्द न तू खामोश रहे दो, भीतर भीतर रोई रे, भीतर भीतर रोए, तेरा दर्द न जाने क्यों, तेरा दर्द न जाने क्यों। पिंजरे के पंछी रे, कह न सके तू अपनी कहानी, तेरी भी पंछी क्या जिंदगानी रे। कह न सके तू अपनी कहानी, तेरी भी पंछी क्या जिंदगानी रे। विधि न तेरी कथा लिखी, आंसू में कलम डूबो, तेरा दर्द न जाने को, तेरा दर्द न जाने को। पिंजरे के पंछी रे, तेरा दर्द न जाने को, तेरा दर्द न जाने को। पिंजरे के पंछी रे, चुप के रोने वाले, रखना छिपा के दिल की छाले रे। चुप के रोने वाले, रखना छिपा के दिल की छाले रे। ये पत्थर का देश के पगले, कोई न तेरा हो, तेरा दर्द न जाने को, तेरा दर्द न जाने को। पिंजरे के पंछी रे, तेरा दर्द न जाने को, तेरा दर्द न जाने को, तेरा दर्द न जाने को, तेरा दर्द न जाने को।
दूर करने वाले तेरे दुख दूर करेंगे राम। दूसरों का दुखड़ा दूर करने वाले तेरे दुख दूर करेंगे राम। किए जा तू जग में भलाई का काम, तेरे दुख दूर करेंगे राम। सत्य का है पथ ये धर्म का मार्ग, संभल संभल चलना पग पग पर है यहाँ रे कसौटी, कदम कदम पर कुर्बानी, मगर तू डावाडोल न होना, तेरी सब पीर हरेंगे राम, दूसरों का दुखड़ा दूर करने वाले तेरे दुख दूर करेंगे राम।
To celebrate the life of Mr. Motilal Chircuit, I ask you all to please stand and clap your hands together as we perform this final rising and peaceful sanskar. Om Sarva Papa Param Divyam Gandhiyam Nirmalam Jalam Sarva Bhutanam Vishwadevaya Namo Namaste. Om Pavitrestu Vaishnavyo Savito Pasot Punameshvariya Pavitrena Suryasya Pavitram Samarapayami. Om Sri Kandachandanam Divyam Sudanam Vivekanam Saraswati Chandanam Divyam Sati Grahatam. Sarva Papa Param Divyam Gangayam Devarupatasmai Dyo Namo Namo. यम द्वारे महाघोरे सर्वेषु प्रकाशन्ति सर्वभूतानां विश्वदेवाय भ्यो नमः। रामचंद्र की जय, राम नाम सत्य है। मालिकाली से गणी नाटानी वे बहु सर्वभूतानां मृत्युका प्रतिगृह्यता। ओम मंडाकी अस्तु स्वस्ति सर्वभूतानां परिशुद्धि। जस हो ज्वाली आती जैसे यम द्वारे महाघोरे सर्वेषु प्रकाशन्ति सर्वभूतानां विश्वदेवाय नमो नारायण। रामचंद्र की जय, राम नाम सत्य। मालिकाय सुगंधिनी माता निवे प्रभु सर्वभूतानां मृत्युका प्रतिग्रह्यताम् जानि कानि च पापानि बोलिए राजा रामचंद्र की जय। राम नाम सत्य है। मालिकानि सुगंधिनी माता निवे प्रभु मायाथां पूजां अर्थं पुष्पाणि प्रतिगृह्यताम् यानि कानि च पापानि जन्मतानि च तानि तानि विनाशन्तु प्रदक्षिणा पदे पदे बोलिए राजा रामचंद्र की जय। राम नाम सत्य ओम मालिकादि शिवलिंग माता निवेद्यो मंदाकिनी अस्ति स्वस्ति देवारूपा नमस्कृत्य देवं सर्वभूतानां मृत्युका प्रतिग्रह्यताम् मंगलम विवाहाय देवं ऐसी आप सकती और अपना मैं ये सर्व पापहरं दिव्यं यानि कानि च पापानि जन्मान्तराणि च तानि विनाशन्ति प्रदक्षिणा पदे पदे मालिकादि सुगंधिनी माता निवे प्रभु सर्वभूतानां मृत्युका प्रतिग्रह्यताम् सर्व पापहरं दिव्यं यानि कानि च पापानि कानि च तानि तानि विनाशन्तु सर्वक्षणां पवित्रं। बोलिए राजा रामचंद्र की जय। राम नाम सत्य है। मालिका ऋषिगण माता ने वे बहु सर्वभूतानां मृत्यु का प्रतिग्रह्यता। पापहरं दिव्यां गाङ्गेयं यशोदं यानि कानि च पापानि च तानि तानि विनाशन्तु प्रदक्षिणापरितये। बोलिए राजा रामचंद्र की जय। राम नाम सत्य है। मंदाकिनी अस्तु स्वस्ति देवमरुपानमस्य क्या कोई सर्वपापहरं दिव्यं गाङ्गेयं निर्मलं जलम् यानि कानि च यानि कानि च पापानि तानि तानि विनाशन्तु प्रदक्षिणापरितये। राजा रामचंद्र की जय। राम नाम सत्य है। मालिका ऋषिगण माता ने प्रभु सर्वभूतानां मृत्यु का प्रतिग्रह्यता। मंदाकिनी अस्तु स्वस्ति देवारूपानमस्कृत्या भियो। सर्वपापहरं दिव्यं गाङ्गेयं यानि कानि च पापानि जन्मनि तानि तानि विनाशन्तु प्रदक्षिणापरितये। बोलिए रामचंद्र की जय। राम नाम सत्य है। Take up flowers. Like it nice. Start. कृपा त्वमाहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम्. By whose grace the dumb is able to speak, the deaf is able to hear, the lame and the crippled are able to run up mountains with ease. By that Lord Madhava I rever in prayer. My dear brothers and sisters, as we have all gathered here together today, we are witnessing a sad plight. It is something that although we see each day, we can get accustomed to it. It is death. It is the final aspect of life. According to Gita chapter 2, Lord Krishna tells Arjuna, he says, that which is born must die, and that which dies shall be reborn. So as Hindus, we believe in what we call reincarnation, meaning that the soul transmigrates from body to body. When the soul, according to Gita, just as how when the clothes, how one becomes old and worn out, we change the clothes and put on new clothes. The same way we are the soul, that light which dwells within the body. When the body becomes worn out, we change the body and we go into another body. According to Vedas, our Hindu scripture, there are 8,400,000 species of living creature. Man, no matter what creed and race, man is just one species. Soul has to go through all these stages before it can get a human birth, the body of a human. And it is all because of what we call karma, our destiny. So as while we are alive in the face of this earth, God has made us superior to all the creatures. Even the Bible tells us that man is superior to the creatures in the sense that man is endowed with an intellect. He has the power to discriminate. He knows the difference between right from what is wrong. If you were to mash a dog's tail, the dog would bite because the dog will react. But sometimes you cause hurt or pain to a human, they may not react, but they may silently they may feel hurt because the discriminative power, the discriminatory power within that human has developed the capacity that he knows to forgive. And these are the qualities of God: patience, gentleness, kindness, long suffering. These are the virtues that take us on in our succeeding birth as human beings. That is what separates us from the other creatures of this universe. Lord Krishna, in the form of Lord Vishnu, was given a discourse to Narad. He said, Narad is his chief servant. He said to Narad, I am going to build a place where all souls will reside, and we will call that the Bhava Nitya, what we call the cosmos. Narad Muni said, but in the cosmos there are some souls might perform action that may be against righteousness. What we will do with those souls? He said, Lord Vishnu said, we will create a place that is called Mrityulok, which is earth. That will be the jail where souls will go to work out their karma to come back to their original home. So while we are on this planet on earth, whether we are rich, whether we are poor, whether we are superior or whether we are inferior, we are all in the same boat. We are here to work out our karma. In other words, we are here to be each other's brother's keeper. If we do not do that, then we will create more enmity, not only on the earth, but that energy that will radiate will cause destruction to the cosmos. So Lord Vishnu said to Arjuna, he said to Narad Muni, he said, O Narad, your duty is wherever you see any human, try to instill a practice into that human, just like a flame. That flame that lights one lamp, and from that lamp you can take that flame and light thousands and thousands of lamps. In the sense that whatever we know in the path of righteousness to uplift not only ourselves, but when we uplift one other human, we are uplifting the whole of, not society, but the whole of the cosmos. Because every time we uplift a human and we give our advice to a human which is good and which is uplifting to that person, the Lord himself feels pleased. Because although God is here, there and everywhere, he can be here, there and everywhere at the same time to give a good advice to somebody to uplift their spirit. Motilal is a man I hardly ever hear him talk. But I know whatever I say here, whatever he used to say is to make good sense. I was a little boy when he was married to my sister. And I know the man, I ain't going to know him so personally, but I know Mr. Motilal could have given you a good piece of advice. And he wouldn't give each and everybody advice. He said, down and watch you for a while before he started to talk. But when he talked good sense. So just as how Lord Vishnu had asked Narad to go and uplift mankind, so I ask in Lord Vishnu today, to uplift the soul of Mr. Motilal, that he has to recarnate again on this earth. Let him be in a position where he can enlighten more souls, so he can bring us closer, evolve our souls closer to divinity. Boliye Shri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan ki jai. At this point, I would like Shivraj to come and do our eulogy on behalf of Mr. Motilal, please.
Namaste, Sitaram. Assalamu alaikum. Good morning to everyone. My name is Shivraj Motilal. I am the grandson of Motilal Chircuit. Welcome and thank you all for attending today's service in recognition of Papa Moti's beautiful life. I know that he would love seeing you all here together. Papa passed on peacefully on Monday the 18th of April 2022 after living a most fruitful life of 84 years. Today, his inspired legacy includes his loving wife, 5 children, 4 in-laws, and 5 grandchildren, Anjali, Shivraj, Keshraj, Valorian, and Valandil, and countless other children who spent time at his home, firstly at Orange Valley and later on when he moved here at Orange Field. We stand here today, Papa, to remember and honor the special memories we had with you. We acknowledge Papa's last son, Vinesh Motilal, who is unable to be here but is viewing with his family from New Zealand, and Papa's second son, Kelvin Motilal, who passed on in 2013. Family man is a term not appreciated nearly enough these days. Today, there is more emphasis put on who we are and what we accomplish. Papa, though, was the epitome of how great and unselfish it is to put those in your family first. Papa worked at the Caroni Research Facility, but his daily work routine did not end there. For as soon as he reached home, there was time for a quick meal and then off to the sea for a fisherman's night. There was no stopping his energy in providing the very best for his family. Even with his hectic schedule, there was always family time, especially on Tuesday evening, where he would be prayers and thanksgiving and the entire village waiting patiently for Parsad. He will be remembered for drumming on the wooden floor of his home while singing bhajans. Papa can first and foremost be defined as a praying man, and it is through this spiritual value that he set the standards and foundations for the growth of his family and the village and community by extent. Coming out of this dedication, I want to emphasize here Papa's special togetherness with his wife and my mama. Even at the age of 84, he would serve her religiously with breakfast and dinner every day. Even at that age, there would be their little love bickerings to get them going for the day. But they would always have their meals together, and there would always be a plan to get the day's goals accomplished. They are never lazy, always serving their family. Papa, we would never forget your unending and undying devotion to your spouse and your family. Papa was also very famous among the villagers and community. He was a member of the spiritual group for the Orange Valley Vishnu Mandir, and was well known for his singing back in those days. Papa was like a one-man band with his mouth organ. He owns one of the most comprehensive collections of vintage Indian film music, all on original vinyl records. On many evenings, Papa would sit with us and explain the meaning and poetry behind these old golden classics. Artists from all corners of Trinidad and Tobago would come to Papa in search of very rare recordings for their performances. At those times, Papa would be seen with that smirk on his face, since he knew that he would always be the one to have those records. Papa was also very famous for his skill as a therapist for naval displacement, what we call NARA, and also spinal misalignment. Countless persons would visit Papa for help with pain and discomfort. Papa did not take any fees for this service. Papa, we remember you for your unconditional love and care for the community. I feel that it is this mindset to help heal others that also inspired me to pursue medicine as a study. One pivotal role of a grandfather to me is one of storytelling, the ability to teach the family core values from the vast experiences that one would have had throughout their lifetime. I consider myself fortunate that I have some of the best storytelling experiences of my life through Papa. Some of the most inspiring and fun ones include how he met Mama. Well, that saga is like 80% of the stories. Back in those days, mini dress was a thing, so you could put two and two together. Tales of when he opened Baton for Orange Valley. He was famous for being not out with the least amount of runs. Papa's experience as an all-fours player. Up to this date, we have never been able to beat him at a game of all-fours. Papa won all the trophies and prizes that could be won back in those days. Many of those stories also took form from challenges that he experienced. They were a way to tell us to don't make those mistakes and how to recognize deceptive individuals, and if we encounter them, here's the solution. Papa never chooses violence. He taught us to be patient and forgive others, and to avoid rather than confront. It is this philosophy that Papa has achieved success in the upbringing of his family members. We feel protected physically, emotionally, and spiritually. He taught us to abide by the law of the land and to treat others respectfully and honorably. He maintained his philosophy of giving. It is beyond a doubt that Papa found great joy in giving and serving, and he looked for every opportunity to do so. Papa, we remember your invulnerable approach to being successful in life and fearless as we move forward, knowing fully well that it is real and true, as you yourself has demonstrated and exemplified the transcendental outcome of it all. I close with a quote by Sri Krishna from the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, verse 27. Death is certain for one who has been born, and rebirth is inevitable for one who has died. Therefore, you should not lament over the inevitable. We all love you, Papa, and we all wish you well in the next phase of your journey. Until we meet again, Sitaram.
Well, Shivraj, you have said it all. There's nothing I could add to that. That was the man. While he was giving eulogy, I just imagine Mr. Motilal sitting in that chair and listening next to my friend. Anybody would like to say anything at this point in time or sing a bhajan? Anybody?
Namaste, Sitaram, Assalamu alaikum, good morning. I would just like to bring greetings on behalf of the Kuva South Government Primary School, where Mr. Edwin Motilal is employed. We are co-workers. I would like to bring greetings on behalf of our principal, Ms. Beverly Holder, the entire teaching staff. And for those who know me, I'm not just a co-worker of Mr. Motilal, but I'm also a neighbor. I live 2 streets away. So I would like to bring condolences at this time to the entire family and wish you all the best in the future. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Sita Gori Ai
हनुमान मूर्छितिकाए सीता गोरी आई। तेरे कदम से हनुमत पूजे सीता गोरी आई। तुमको मेरे सीता माता वीर सुजले के हर नटकाई। हनुमान मूर्छितिकाए सीता गोरी आई। तुमको दूर से सुर से कहिए मोचनी जलनी आई। तेरे चलनी ना चलने को तेरे वागन आई। हनुमान मूर्छितिकाए सीता गोरी आई। हनुमान मूर्छितिकाई। तेरे कदम से हनुमत पूजे सीता गोरी आई। हनुमान मूर्छितिकाए सीता गोरी आई। हनुमान मूर्छितिकाए। तेरे चलने ना चलने को तेरे वागन आई। हनुमान मूर्छितिकाए सीता गोरी आई। हनुमान मूर्छितिकाए।
Shri Ramachandra ki jai. No matter how small a loss is always a loss. It leaves the heart to grieve. My dear brothers and sisters, I would like you all to stand. We will sing one bhajan and we will close off. Please stand as we pay our respect and our honor to Mr. Motilal Chircuit. The bhajan is Jai Krishna Hare. Who knows? You can sing along with me. Jai Krishna Hare, Shri Krishna Hare, Dukhiyon ko dukh dur kare. Jai 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 Krishna Hare, Jai Krishna Hare, Shri Krishna Hare, Dukhiyon ko dukh dur kare. Jai 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 Krishna Hare. जब चार तरफ अंधियारा हो आशा का दूर किनारा हो। जब चार तरफ अंधियारा हो आशा का दूर किनारा हो। और कोई न खेवनहारा हो फिर तू ही बेड़ा पार करो। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे, जय कृष्ण हरे, श्री कृष्ण हरे। दुखियों को दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे, विषयों भी अमृत कर दे। तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे, विषयों भी अमृत कर दे। पूरन कर दे सबकी आशा, पूरन कर दे सबकी आशा। जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे, फिर जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। Lord Krishna is here, Lord Krishna is there. Let us chant the name of Sri Krishna, for the Lord is everywhere. Jai 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 Krishna Hare. Let us all clasp our hands together, bow our heads and close our eyes as we go for our food and prayer. ओम मंत्रहीनं क्रियाहीनं भक्तिहीनं जनार्दन यत् पूजितो मया देवं परिपूर्णं तदस्तु मे। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव ओम शांति ब्रह्म शांति देव शांति अनुष्णु शांति पृथ्वी शांति रापा शांति औषधय शांति वनस्पति शांति सर्वं शांति 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 ओम शांति 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 भवतु। बोलिए श्री कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय। Those of you that come on above you body can please come forth and do so. Others, kindly take your seats. Thank you.
I can't do it without you, my children happy. I'm happy. If I want something today, I get it tomorrow. Oh God, Pa, bless his peace. You and I, sir. Oh God, Pa, bless us. God bless you. God bless you, Pa. God bless you. Oh God, Pa,
Roti bindu
Jai Ram, Shri Ram, Jai Jai Rama, 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 Jai Ram, Shri Stop right here.
Right here. Stop right here. Just one more. When you reach here, you slow you.
रोने वाले रखना छिपा के दिल पे छाले रे ये पत्थर का देश है पगले कोई न तेरा होए तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई पिंजरे के पंछी रे दर्द न जाने कोई तेरा दर्द न जाने को पिंजरे के पंछी रे अकेला 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला One.